All right, here we are, guys. POC 4. Now what I'm going to do here, I shouldn't really need topspin for the most part. So more than anything, I'm just going to kind of want range. So accuracy and range, I'm just going to go with Guardian here, as opposed to Cat or Big Dog. But however, just keep in mind that, whatever you need to do to get the distance that you need is what you should do on this hole. So here you're going to see I'm going to use a berserker ball and just try to get it down here, hopefully as far as possible. Similar type shot to what you saw me do the first time. I'm going to try to land much more left in the fairway than most people are going to do on their own regard. So here you can see my opponent going to land. So what I'm going to recommend, even if you have to do a Thor's Hammer, do it with a hook shot. So it looks like my opponent here is going for perfect ball. But doing this with a slice shot, especially, you could see with how short they have to land it there. Technically, it's fine. If you hit right on that fairway edge there, you're still easily going to get to the green in two. However, if I land over here, you can see that, that's about 40 yards longer than my competitor in terms of their my land zone. So what you're going to see me do is I'm just going to aim over towards the side here. I'm kind of picking this as my target. So right now I'm just playing the wind. So that's just the wind alone. Additionally, I'm going to go another target plus 2 rings or so. So you can see where I'm aiming. And we're just going to go for a hook shot. Slice shot. Slice, hook, whatever. And as I mentioned, we'll land much more north. This is going to be so long, it's going to be in this damn bunker with a POC 4. So if I can get a POC 4 in this bunker, you can't even tell me that, you can't play this master setup. I could take Rock Driver. I could take QB and play this hole. Similarly with 5, especially if I wanted to go Snow Globe, I could just hit a QB. I could just hit a full power Rock Driver and still get up. There's no reason that, no matter what clubs you have in this setup, this is set up very fairly. It's almost too fair because what I don't like about wins like this is, you can see what happened with me, but your opponent makes a mistake, he can easily get out of that mistake. So it really, really almost bunches up the scores a lot more than it should. So that's actually one of the things that I actually kind of don't like about these setups. But, in any regard, what I would recommend, if you do go in the bunker, just kind of aim out towards the side, similarly to what you see me doing, and then just bring it back with some curl and try to get yourself to a nice, reasonable pitch distance or somewhere into the green, either or. So I should be okay. This is kind of comfortable. This is kind of long, but it should be comfortably long, where I should be able to still make that one. Well, maybe not. That's when I look at that actual ball mark, it's a little bit farther than I would like. Had I hit perfect ball, it would have been much more manageable. Would have been an easy. But you can see that I really didn't use top spin or anything. You don't want to get too out of control with the ball guide, and you want to play it much more careful. Give yourself a very good chance to hopefully, get it down here and, give yourself a good opportunity without rolling through into the back bunker. So that, in both my guides so far, you'll see that I'm using very little topspin. I want to have a lot more ball control to make sure that I don't run through long. So let's take a look here and see what I have in terms of range. It's just a little bit farther than I want. Perfect ball. And should be able to gently roll that one in. You know, good luck with your guys' rounds today. As I mentioned, you know, this should be a relatively straightforward setup. It should be, you know, very fair for all golfers of all clubs. So, you know, you guys don't really have to, you know, bombard me with the questions of, can I do this with this? The answer is pretty much yes. Like, there's really no restrictions on clubs as to what you can and cannot do for the most part. I mean, you're going to be talking about minor differences as to, you know, what you can get away with. It's a very fair setup for all club types. So good luck with your rounds. Let me know how it goes, and be on the lookout for further revisions.